one of the key areas of consumer duty is getting good client outcomes. Goes without saying, something that we've done for many a decade now, and something we'll continue to do for a long time into the future. The industry as a whole, in my opinion, has been financial services, financial advice more specifically, has been quite tech resistant, I feel. Maybe could deem traditional in that we meet clients face to face. We often do paper fact finds, have nice discussions with clients, find out what's important to them. There has been, I think, since the pandemic, a general period of time where we've had technology absorbing into the industry more actively than it ever has done in the past. And it's been welcome in that it's allowed us to really provide more tangible future planning for clients. And one area in which we do that is through cash flow modeling for clients. So we use that in the majority of client meetings now. It gives a really visual insight into where a client is at the moment, what their objectives are, what they want to achieve. Again, very personal and tailored. And the key thing is it identifies, are there any shortfalls, which essentially is there any risk, and what are we going to do to mitigate that? And if there is a lot of risk or there is a large shortfall for a client, and it means that one of their key objectives in life is likely not to be met, we put a plan in place early to address it. Or if we can't do that, we have a bit of a reality check, and it might be that we need to make another solution or slightly tweak their financial objectives to somewhere, and having that discussion early on and using something as visual as that, where your financial future is almost on a page, is really powerful. It resonates, and although we don't have a crystal ball, it's a very useful tool towards getting clients to address where they want to be and making necessary adjustments as well.
I think the key thing as well is what it does is it gets them to engage in a world that they might not feel confident. Sometimes, not everybody, but they might not feel confident about knowing where they are. Is it enables them to engage actively with the process of giving advice and receiving advice. So they have that input, and they can see what the impact of, well, what if I change this? What if I retire 5 years earlier? What if I have to account for care home fees? What you can put all these different scenarios in, and like you say, it becomes tangible, but equally they are then engaged as a client, rather than, like you say, receiving that 30-odd page report that just gives you a list of facts and figures. So it's fantastic in being able to change the nature of advice, changing it to a more engaged and involved process for clients as well.